All right, guys, my bad. I'm obviously having a rough day. Um, I wanted to get to this shit kind of earlier, but this is the number one story on my mind, so I figured I would at least come through with this shit for you. I'm like just realizing now, I'm like, oh, like usual, I promise people shit. Don't deliver. Oh, fuck, I hate that. These drugs and alcohol are like actually bad for you and fuck with your mind. It's like ruining my life. It's kind of crazy. We'll talk about that later though. So, just to go straight into this shit. This is 2023. Probably the second, maybe first top worst year of my life. This was a really unfortunate year for me, for real. I went through everything this year. A lot of shit. But right, but this is like the leading up situation because this is like months. I had to like quit doing this shit so I could deal with my fucking case and shit. But basically, I had this cocaine plug, right? I was doing Mad Coke 2023. I was living with Jordan. Me and Jordan lived in Highlands Ranch. I had just moved, like, I moved into my first apartment ever at like 19 in Glendale. If you don't know where that is, I don't know, like where I was at, no joke, like 5 minutes west of Aurora. Yeah, and it's like, dude, yeah, full of fucking crackheads and junkies still. It was fucking Aurora, basically. A kind of shitty part of town. It was awesome. I got stories from there too I need to tell. But, dude, yeah, so then when I left, even though that was a pretty shithole area, I was like, I'm never going to come back to Highlands Ranch. I did. So me and Jordan moved. It's not really an important part of this story, so I'm going to just keep it pushing. But so I have this plug, and it's like the homegirl, and she's a little bit older than me, and we both had a crush on each other and shit. And like, bro, like, she was hot. Like, she was fucking hot. And like, before the drugs like ate her body out, but like, dude, she was fucking hot. And like, so every time she'd be like, oh, I wish we were a little older and shit, I'd be like, God fucking damn it. Like it killed me, bro. Like I was like, fuck. Like for real, I was, just such a missed opportunity over something I couldn't change or lie about. I mean, I could have. It's just a lame move. So she's the plug, right? Her and the homegirl, like the plug. Oh, I had to hit that. My bad. And yeah, so we'd roll through. I'd roll through. I was buying coke for myself, homies. Like I was kind of the like transporter. I've like always kind of been like that. Like, and that's a nice way I was making some money. Back in the day, I just always would be down to drive. And everyone would be like, yo, like, no one wants to have the half chicken in the whip. I'm like, don't even worry about it, for real. Like, I got you. So, um, yeah, like, I'm not, we'd go down, do coke. So I have this friend group, and they'd come over, and there was one homie specifically. I'm not gonna say his name. If he watches this shit, he's totally gonna know it's him. But he was the only person who would walk into this place other than me. We'd go down and be like, and we'd have the other homies over. They'd all come to my crib, of course. And then, yeah, what if we got coke and shit? And like no one wanted to, they didn't even know this like person. It was just more of like, oh, we know that like Josh and like bro know this bitch, like we can just get linked in. And that was true. And guess what? 4 people want to pitch on some coke. Bitch, I don't care. Done. Well, I'll drive. I'll fucking get down. I'll go in. So this is like the really important part of the story. So, bro, this spot was the greenest motherfucking trap ever. Bro, so we're like in the fucking sticks, okay? There'd be people outside. They don't have like, they had a doorway, but not like a door just inside the building. They had a door for the apartment, but bro, you just walk in that bitch. And of course, it's one of the ones that's built where you go in, you walk in, and you either go straight down or straight up. And we went down, and they were in the back corner apartment. Bro, if someone was finna hit a lick on me, rape my fucking ass, whatever, that would have been the apartment. Bro, we would be stressing in that joint. Like, me and the bro, I mean, like, dude, we'd have times, it's like we were being a little too friendly. And we would be, yeah, just in there chatting. Like, again, like, we knew these bitches and shit. And, like, they'd have sometimes cool homies over. And, like, sometimes we knew them. But, like, bro, like, this shit was scary. And it's like, the first couple times we pop out of this shit, we'd be like, yeah, they were smoking crack. They're smoking crack. Like, shit. Like, they're smoking blows. It's just too much, man. So it's like, we relayed this information to the bros. They were already scared as it was. No one wants to go in this apartment. I didn't want to go. The fuck? Like, I didn't want to go in that shit. Neither did bro, I don't think. And we were the only two that would. I mean, like, and it's understandable. I'm not mad at anybody, but bro, fuck this shit. It was such a nightmare. Every time you were in there, you'd be like, yo, like, it's like you wish you had like 15 eyeballs around your head just to like be able to see what the fuck was going on everywhere. Again, you'd get sometimes a random plethora of people and you just be like, yo, what the fuck is this? It was stressful. So, dude, again, like the only spot I probably could have gotten out of there, like, dude, it's like the windows were like the locked basement windows. I was like, I don't think this is fucking legal. Let alone being green as fuck. But just like, can this be like plausibly allowed by the fucking landlords? I don't even know. Dude, when the drugs are calling, who fucking cares? I look back, I'm looking at this. I look at this situation, I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? This shit was scary and crazy and not cool. Like, I can't believe I put myself through this on this risk and I'm buying drugs. And low-key, like, at this point, guys, like, I've been through my phases. I've tested drugs. I was not testing the drugs. We were just taking them. We would do, like, a little bit every time. It'd be like, is it good? And I'd be like, here, let me find out. And I'd be like, here, give me 5 minutes and let's see if I die. Crazy. Oh my God, I was such a menace, bro. So, again, like, this is like the homegirl. This was like a sexy girl doing this shit and like getting us, other than like, it's like, oh, you're trapping the coke and shit. You're buying like half chickens, fucking ounces and shit. Bro, then it's like, again, the crack. I just had to mention that earlier, but like, bro, then that shit slips in. Then it's like they're doing crack, they're doing fent, and I'm like, God damn it. I don't ever think they give me laced drugs or anything. But again, you're just getting like concerned. You're there like, yo, there ain't a window. There's one door, there's 12 people in this fucking 400 square foot apartment. Like, fuck that shit. Like, what the fuck am I doing here, Dude, I remember times when either me or the bro that would go in, if we took like more than 5 minutes, it's like blowing the phone up. Hey, bro, you good? What's going on? They got blues? Are they smoking blue? Are they doing crack? Yo, respond. Bro, you're making me nervous. It was like, and they were like pretty cool. Like, I never actually had an issue with these people, but like, god damn, had me on high alert and shit. Just like bro and everyone else, like, It's not a vibe, man. Like, that is not a fucking vibe dealing with that shit for real. So then, fast forward a little bit, I was buying from them for like a year. So maybe this really started kind of in like 2022, but regardless, it's 2023. Oh, yeah, it definitely did. And it's April 21st, and I get a fucking DUI. Already told that story. Go check that shit out. I end up getting sentenced in August, so then pushed through there. And then I remember the last time I went to them. Well, I guess that's not true because I was picking up for the homie for a little bit. He would just be like, bro, like, I don't want, he was bawling. And he'd be like, bro, give me like 3 grams or 4 grams of Coke and I'll pay you and I'll give you like an extra 50 and like I'll buy you dinner type shit. It was fuck. I'm like, yo, I'm like going through it at the time. So I'm like, yeah, this is a flame play. So I would do that shit. So I'd still see him. But I remember when I went the last time and I was like, yo, like, yeah, I got fucking hit. I can't, I'm about to be on probation and shit. I'm not trying to fuck with it. I don't want to get more charges. I don't want to extend my probation. This seems, it's a foolish idea when you're already fucked up and the system and the jurisdiction has you on lock. I'm not going to try to fight. Dude, I hate these fucking lights. Look at it, like, bro, so fucking annoying. I need to fix that shit. But, so it's like, I stopped seeing him as much. I'm on probation, not federal. I wasn't on parole or anything, but yes, probation. And I just remember like some of the last few times I saw like the main homegirl, because it was like 2 of them, but it was like the one that I knew and I had a crush on, like I kind of mentioned, and like at one point she was mad hot. She was fire. Dude, she just starts looking not fire. Surprise. Cocaine and crack and fentanyl, they fucking ruin everything. Shocker. But yes, that's where we head, It's like over time, I'm like, damn, this bitch is, and bro, like that acne, there's like an acne you get when you start fucking with that shit, especially, I'm assuming it was the fentanyl and the crack, but it was like, man, I just was like distraught because like me and this girl grew up in like the same, not like neighborhood, but probably 1 or 2 miles away from each other. And we had really similar lives. And I just remember like she was fucking her shit up and like, and bro, we're from like the suburbs, like turbo suburbs type shit. And dude, yeah, I'm just watching her life get all fucked up. And this was like years before this. This is like at least 2 or 3 years before any of these events. I'm just like on her Snapchat, like, yo, shorty's getting like banged out by her parents. Like they keep catching her do fucking drugs and be drunk as fuck all the time. And they're kicking her out. Like parents disown her. Her grandparents, like, she has to live with them. They end up fucking kicking her out. And that's when she started doing this shit. Like, I remember for a minute, too. It was probably, like, 2021, maybe early 2022. Like, her and that homegirl, like, they were living at a hotel and shit. Like, like, they're really, like, going through the struggle with this shit. And that's their option. Like, there's no, like, the family hates them. Everyone is like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like, you're putting yourself in this really fucked up position. And that's where they were at, And, like, no offense to them. It's not like I'm talking shit. It's just, it was alarming for sure. And I'd just be like, all the time, man, I'd be like, damn, like, this girl had a pretty similar life to me. Like, God, I hope this doesn't end up being me. Like, this is fucked. So, kind of moving back and forward, like, I'm on probation. The bro ends up moving to Cali too. So it was like, I didn't even have to like, so it's like, I didn't, I was finally done hitting them up for anybody, And all the other homies too, it's like same shit. It's like Shamey's on probation and shit. Like no one's trying to, obviously, thankfully they were cool enough to like not ask me to do drugs still. I was actually pretty good on most of my probation, but yeah, man, like, we're watching this chick just like, and we would talk about it and be like, yo, what the fuck is going on with her ass? I mean, we knew, but like, it's just fucked up, man. Like, watching this shit fuck someone's life and you're getting these dirty, dirty ass drugs, man. Like, and then I don't even know, man. Like, I should have probably checked before I started filming. It's not really that important. I can't give you an exact date off the top of my head, but she had posted on her Instagram, and she posted this video. And again, she's older than me, so this is like, I think this is like 2 years ago. That's crazy to think about. Like, think so, 2 years, so like, damn. It would have made her like my age. She would have been like 24, 25 or something. And she makes this Instagram post and she's like, yo, look at this video of me when I'm 18. And she's like, look at my smile and like, look at all this shit. And she's like, I don't even know what is going on. And I have no idea what happened to myself. And yeah, just like, bro, like, she's like, and I see this shit too. And I'm like, after already seeing this whole fucking, you know, year, 2 year of, I got the Snapchat like fucking way longer. Like, it was an ordeal. Like, I watched like a slow and long fall off. You know, like, I watched it go from like, you're kind of pushing things to like, now you're being kind of brazy. Now you're really fucking pushing it. You know, it just kept progressing slowly but surely every few months, it felt like. And yeah, she makes this Instagram post, like I just said, and she's like, I don't know what the fuck happened to me in my life. And then, I don't know, 2 or 3 months later, she fucking dies, bro. Fentanyl overdose. I don't even remember who told me, low key, which makes me sad, but like, yeah, like, yo, Ali died and shit. And it was just so surreal. Like, watching this video, like, again, like, I watched her whole fucking life fall apart for like 4 years. You know, this wasn't some quick shit. It happens like that sometimes, but this shit was not that fucking fast. Like, you know, it just kept going even to a point. I mean, and again, guys, being super genuine, like, 2023 had to be the worst year of my life. I mean, just when it comes to events and bullshit going on and my fucking bitch ass ex-girlfriend, like, dude, so much shit. Like, that was a shitty year. And then I watched this shit happen, bro, and it fucked with me pretty bad. Like, because, I mean, it's just sad in general to watch someone fucking die like that. It's such a shitty fucking defeating way to go, man. Like, it was shit, man. Like, and I just was like, damn, like, this girl is so similar to me. I just always felt like I was like, damn, this shit could have been fucking me. It's just nuts, man. Like, so yeah, like, that was a run. Like, that happened. Like, I haven't talked to anyone like around that clique or anything in a long time. I mean, I was like done. We withdrew as hell. I was like, dude, it just fucked with me. Like, that shit was just sad as hell, man. Like, does it get much worse than that? Honestly, low key, not. Like, if you just want to talk about like straight demise and shit, bro, that is like, it again. It really doesn't get too much worse of a story than that. It was weird, man. So, all I gotta say, man, like, be smart. Like, I was young. I'm still young. I'm trying to get my shit together right fucking now. But, like, bro, like, this shit will actually eat you alive. And you won't even be knowing it enough to do something about it. It's crazy. So, I just can't watch anyone else I care about die like that, man. Like, it's too rough, bro. Like, don't take care of yourself. And if you need somebody, bro, just like reach out type shit. It's not cool, you know? Like, even to me, straight up, like, but like, dude, shit gets fucking disgusting. Like, things get gnarly as hell. I never thought I'd do. I mean, I haven't. It's not like I was doing the fentanyl and crack or anything, but just watching it, smelling it, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I gotta get the fuck out of this spot. This shit is fucked. So yeah, guys, coming back with a painful banger. But listen, for real, like, I hope y'all safe. I love you guys. I love humanity, even though I act like I don't. This shit's fucked up. Watch out for each other, bro. I almost felt a little bit of guilt about it, I feel like, but what the fuck am I gonna do, you know? So, yeah, bro, like, shorty, I love you. Allie, rest in peace. Yeah, I don't even know. That's it, huh? Yeah.